published, 907 EDT, the 2nd of May 2018, updated, 1007 EDT, the 2nd of May 2018. A Royal Air Force airstrike targeting 3 Islamic State fighters in Syria has killed a civilian on a motorbike who rode into the target zone, it emerged today. The airstrike on March 26 unintentionally killed a civilian who crossed into the strike area at the last moment, Defense Secretary Gavin Williamson said. It is the first time the Ministry of Defense has confirmed a civilian casualty during Britain's campaign against the terror group in Iraq and Syria. The RAF Reaper drone, file picture, tracked a group of terrorists and successfully destroyed it. Britain has carried out more than 1,600 airstrikes in Iraq and Syria, and UK forces have trained 60,000 members of the Iraqi security force, Mr. Williamson said. A MOD statement on the attack from March 26 said, a Reaper tracked a group of terrorists in a vehicle in the Syrian Euphrates Valley on Monday, March 26, and successfully destroyed it and its occupants with a precision Hellfire missile attack. In January, it was revealed that RAF crews had taken out ISIS terrorists using drones for reconnaissance and bombing raids in Syria for the first time. Last year military commanders claimed victory against ISIS in Iraq, but the US-led coalition is continuing the battle against the militants in Syria. The MOD said the Reaper tracked the terrorists in a vehicle in the Syrian Euphrates Valley. Mr. Williamson said, we do everything we can to minimize the risk to civilian life from UK strikes through our rigorous targeting processes and the professionalism of UK service personnel. When we undertake military action, we must do so knowing that it can never be completely without risk. Defense Secretary Gavin Williamson. It is therefore deeply regrettable that a UK airstrike on March 26, 2018, targeting Daesh fighters in eastern Syria, resulted in an unintentional civilian fatality. During a strike to engage 3 Daesh fighters, a civilian motorbike crossed into the strike area at the last moment and it is assessed that 1 civilian was unintentionally killed. We reached this conclusion after undertaking routine and detailed post-strike analysis of all available evidence. An RAF Tornado GR4 is pictured landing at RAF Akrotiri in Cyprus in December 2015. He added that the wider coalition will carry out an investigation, but the UK's commitment to fighting against ISIS will remain as strong as ever. Defense Secretary Gavin Williamson said the person died after crossing into the strike area. The confirmation comes one day after a source inside the coalition told the BBC that he believed civilians could have been killed by RAF airstrikes. That claim brought into doubt a previous statement by the Ministry of Defense that it had seen no evidence of its strikes in Iraq causing civilian casualties. But their MOD confirmed today that the incident on March 26 saw the only civilian death caused by RAF strikes on ISIS in Iraq or Syria since they began. Mr. Williamson said, these events serve to remind us of the consequences of conflict and of the heavy price that the people of Syria have paid. It reminds us that when we undertake military action, we must do so knowing that it can never be completely without risk. Such incidents will not weaken our resolve to defeat Daesh and rid the world of its poisonous ideology of hate and intolerance.